Okay, sorry.
Oh my God.
So maybe Rosanna, Bruno, and I, okay? 3. Paola is your student. Paola
No,
is your
I don't
student,
think so.
not?
I don't think so. Ask her to introduce herself. Let's see. Maybe it's a different name.
Yeah.
Hello, Paola. Are you there? Maybe it's just listening.
Okay. Junior. Paola Roberto. And the girl left.
Hello.
Yes, I put the girl here, but she left. Okay, thank you, Tony. Let me see, someone's out. Just a second. Yes, Paola. I want to meet this girl, so let's see. Okay, so you can start choosing one question. I didn't read, I didn't prepare.
Neither I.
Neither Tony. So, Paulo, you can start. Uh, yes, you can start reading number 1.
Number 1,
Yes.
me.
Yes.
What would life by like
B.
if we
B. B.
be be
What would
like
life? Yes.
like be be like if we um started, right?
Yes.
So, old and become younger.
Started old and became.
Yeah,
Became is the
became
past, okay, of become. Younger.
okay, became
What
younger.
is your answer for this question?
Um, good, good. Because young and experience.
You could have experience when you're younger, right?
Right.
Mm, okay, I agree. What do you think, Tony? It's difficult to imagine. We cannot think about the
Yes,
movie. Let's
because
not get stuck by the movie's images.
because I thought
Mhm.
if you start old and became younger,
Mhm.
you have a fixed time.
Yes, yes,
Okay.
yes. I
Okay.
understand your
You
idea.
started in your end.
Yes.
Understand? And then, okay, you have experience
Mhm.
when you are younger.
Mhm. Yes.
Okay, it's good. It's very good. But you can thought when you have um, 10 years or less, 5 years, you don't remember the things. I don't
Yes.
know.
It's crazy. It's
It's
totally
great.
crazy. Yes. But if I think just about having experience, but you cannot have experience. But today, I told my daughter, if I could start my life again with the wisdom I have today, I would do everything different. I wouldn't have the same life. But I'm not sure if I would enjoy it.
Yes, because if you have experience, you can choose different ways,
Mhm.
right?
Mhm.
You can, if you don't have experience, you choose, I think this, it's a good.
Yes,
Just
this
this,
this is the right
just go with
way.
the flow.
I
Just
go,
go with the
yes,
flow.
just go with the flow. But now that
Okay?
I can see the big picture, everything, and I can understand everything that happened, why it happened that way, I would maybe I would be more accurate, but I wouldn't learn as much as I learned
Because
because we learn from our mistakes, right?
yes, I think the experience is this.
Hmm.
Go experience.
Yes, I'm sorry. I was kicked
No
out,
problem.
but I'm back. Yes, okay. Yes, but it's good exercise to think about all this. It's good practice for our imagination. So
We need,
maybe
we need, we need to see the move again
and
and
then answer.
then talk about these
Yeah,
questions
but
again.
don't you remember?
No, no, no.
I don't
It's
remember details. I just remember that he fell in love with.
2009.
Yes, but he fell in love with he had a great marriage, but by the end, I don't know.
Yeah, I don't
He
remember.
started getting like a teenager and his wife was getting old, so they couldn't connect anymore
Yes,
because he was getting younger, like a
yes,
teenage,
yes, yes. And
and she
the
was
his
aging
wife.
like an old woman.
Yes,
So it's hard to connect again. Yes, very hard. Okay. Let's try to answer number two. Uh, would people treat time and aging differently if we could start old and become younger?
well,
People treat time and aging differently. I think so.
Mm.
yes. Imagine all people start old
Yes,
and become younger. All people, not just
not
one
just one
person.
person. Yes,
Oh, it's a new system,
totally.
new life system. You start old and then you became younger.
Younger.
Oh,
Paulo,
I
what's
don't
your
know.
answer?
We
Yeah.
start. I don't know. It's crazy.
It's crazy.
I think the people probably enjoy more the time, enjoy more the family, enjoy the simple things. Because
Yes.
when we are old, not
Mhm.
old, but mm, 40
Mhm.
or 50
Mhm.
years old,
Mhm. Mhm.
you normally you thought to enjoy more the family, the simple things.
Yes. After,
eh,
right?
yes, because when you is younger, it's a crazy life.
So it would be the opposite. So then It wouldn't be like the movie. You would maybe get younger with your wife, right?
Right.
So you would meet her very old, you both very old. So maybe you would consider more her the way she is instead of just the way she looks.
Yes.
Because young
Yes.
people, you know,
Probably.
yes, just
It's it's
look at
it's
the
hard to
outside.
thought about this.
Yes, young people always pays more attention on the outside instead of the inside of the person,
Yes,
the
normally.
qualities the person has.
Yes, external qualities.
Yes. So
Normally,
if because
when
I
you
think
are
it's a
young.
waste of time to spend your whole life learning how to live, and then you don't have any time anymore. And
Yeah.
even if you make everything right, anyways, it's hard to have wisdom without experience, right? But if we could have experience when we are young, we would make better choices, maybe.
Yes,
Maybe.
maybe.
What do you think, Paulo?
Yes, I think people more value, daria mais valor, as pessoas dariam mais valor,
More value, yes. Give more value,
mais
yes,
valor, mais value.
to the
Yes,
other people, right?
right.
I think so. I think so. Because this, when you get wise, this is what matters most. I mean, your relationships, your real and ah, the relationships you trust, the people you trust and you have around you, like your family or close close friends. So you don't
Yes.
maybe yes, because wisdom is so good. Okay. How would relationships and careers change in a reverse life? What do you think? Now, let's think about money, profession, and not just a relationship. Yes,
Uh,
Paul, you can start.
Me?
Because Tony is speechless. Tony is speechless. He's in shock.
I think very crazy.
Yes, very
We are starting very rich.
Maybe.
Oh, it's good.
Good.
It's good.
We
I
start
have
very rich.
money. I don't have health, but I have
Uh-huh.
money. And
Uh-huh.
in years, I have a health.
Yes.
Yes, because it's
You would get
we
younger,
became
right?
you became younger, and
Yes,
then
and healthier.
Yeah.
Healthier, right?
yes, healthier, and then money might healthier. Might it's
Ooh,
good.
life would be amazing. Yes, you're right. Good point. Yes, amazing. Oh my gosh, I want this life. Okay.
Well, we are starting our career with if we have 65 years old, maybe
Yes, maybe. Like me,
because
older,
it's
a bit older than me.
yes.
Just a bit older than me. Yes, but
Ah,
then you have all the impulse, I mean, the motivation to live, to do things, and to, yes.
imagine.
We
Oh,
still have
I'm
some,
old
but
now.
my
I'm old
body,
now.
I still have lots of motivation to do things, to travel, but you know, my body doesn't follow my
It
mind
doesn't
anymore.
follow. I
Okay.
understand.
Okay, Paulo, what do you think? You didn't, finally you didn't answer, right? Number 3?
Number 4?
No,
Number
it's number
3?
3. No, yes, number
Here,
3.
about the career.
Career.
Não sei nem o que responder.
Okay. You want,
Uh,
you think if you are rich and young, very rich and young, that would be amazing.
you became younger.
And
You're
become
old.
young, yes.
You're old, rich,
Yeah.
and working with, if you have 60, 65 years old. You
Yeah.
start
Yeah.
your
You
career
start, yes,
if you have,
on the top.
65 years old, and then you're
And then,
rich.
yes, if you get younger, you can go higher, right? Do
Yes,
more and
you
enjoy
start
more.
rich. You start rich. You have experience.
Yes.
You will become
You will become,
you will become younger.
yes.
You
That,
can choose your wife. Oh,
yes, that's amazing, isn't it? Yes,
it's very crazy.
it's crazy, but good. Okay. Do you think people would appreciate youth more or less?
More,
What do you
More.
think? More.
much more.
I totally agree.
Uh, because the more energy with experience.
Mhm. Yes. Sometimes when you are young, you spend lots of times with silly things that don't give you anything in return. So it's a waste of time doing many things, dealing with many people and many situations that they don't worth trouble. Okay. And Tony also, right?
Also, same.
How would parenting work in reverse? Okay, I loved these questions. Let's imagine we would be old. Our children
The
would born
children
when
start off
we no, they were,
Uh,
for example, when you are 40, your children would be 60,
65,
65.
difficult.
70,
And then you are
80.
20, your kids are 40. That
Wow.
would be a mess, I think. Yes. But I think at the beginning, like now,
I think it's
uh,
more easy because the
mhm.
children have experience, have
Yes,
the understanding the things,
yeah,
okay? Understanding the world, the life.
yes,
I think it's more simple
yeah,
for
I
create
agree. Yeah,
the kids.
yeah,
Yes?
yes, I agree. I agree. They wouldn't have much energy to run and because they would be old.
The the the
Mm.
the fathers
Mhm.
became younger, more younger than your kids. And then the father is running, and discovered, and you know,
And the kids would go to the doctor to heal
yes,
diabetes.
that's crazy.
Yes, that would be crazy. uh, and would a reversed life
1 minute.
be more meaningful or more confusing? Paulo, you can answer this.
And, number 6,
Yes. Would a reversed life be
um,
more meaningful or more confusing?
more confusing. Very more confusing.
Yes, yes. It's confusing to thought about this.
Yes.
Imagine it to
Ah,
live
to
in this
live.
condition.
In this
Ah,
condition.
it's
I
crazy.
am confused here.
Just
Just
thinking
thinking.
about this this case.
Yes. But it sounds good, but not sure.
Sounds good, but it's very complicated.
Crazy.
I don't know, crazy. Yes.
Would society become wiser or more reckless? Yes.
It's a good
Wiser.
question.
Yes.
I
Maybe
don't know,
wiser.
because
Difficult.
you start wiser.
Yes, start wiser. So if it starts wiser, maybe we would consider more the
It,
important things than the blah 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 things. I don't know, the superficial things like when
yeah,
people are
I,
young.
I,
And I
I don't
think
know.
so, because people young, when you get old, people don't have any voice in our society. In primitive societies, everybody go to get advices with the older people, right? The elderly
Yes,
people,
yes. The
because they are wiser.
yes, because he or she is wiser.
Yes. But in our society, it's like after you are 50, 60, you have no voice. I mean, nobody is interested. Like people kind of judge you like you don't have anything interesting to add.
Oh, this guy is in the past.
Yes, it's
Oh,
in the past. Yes. I do
yes.
this sometimes, with people of my age. Yes. What was your answer, Roberto? Oh, Roberto. Paulo.
Yeah, yes. Paulo Roberto.
You are also Roberto, right?
Yeah, so um I think wiser.
Mm, yes,
Yeah,
Right.
and I am difficult.
to to think
I
back.
think mm, many people,
Because
many people is wiser, but like alguns mesmo. Agora me
Some,
perdi.
some,
Some
but
some
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 people are not.
people can be more reckless.
Yes,
You
more
know?
reckless.
Ah, I don't know.
Yes. Okay. What would be the biggest benefit of aging backward? Hmm. You have, yes, wisdom. Yes.
This is the biggest benefit.
Yes. This is, yes, all of aging. Aging backward. Backward. What's the translation? You mean aging, right? But aging
Age.
backwards, it's
yeah.
getting younger, right?
Yes, getting younger.
Getting younger.
But you start
You
old.
start, yes, you start old. Yes.
Yeah.
But
You became younger with a good experience, with a good
but I
memory.
have something to say. When you get
Okay.
older, because of the lack of energy to do things, that's one of the reasons why you get wiser, because you don't have the same energy to do things. So it's like you save your time and your energy, and then you focus on the most important things. So
Yes,
maybe,
yes.
Yes, yes.
can you understand? So maybe it's impossible. I think it's impossible. I think that if you start old and then you get younger, you would change your mind also. This wisdom,
Oh, I understand. You
because
you
because mhm,
you you less your experience when you get younger. Is
Yes, if
this
you start old and then you get younger, you have more energy.
more energy, but
Yes.
you maintain your experience,
Yes,
or you have
maybe. Maybe. I'm not sure.
or you have less?
Not sure. I
Oh,
just think that wisdom is also related to the lack of energy because you don't have, so you cannot waste time with silly people. You cannot waste time doing things that they don't mean, they don't have really importance. So it's like the man, the elderly man that goes to the same restaurant, eat the same food. I've heard someone say it's not because he's boring. It's just because he found the perfect food, the perfect place. So he's just pleasing himself. He doesn't need to
yes,
go and try different restaurants because he has found
yeah,
out what's good
yes,
for him. So because of lack of energy, I think. And yes, it's wise. Life is wise, right? I have to give up and and choose our reality because
yes,
yes, so I think wisdom is related to this lack of energy and also with the mistakes.
because
So
if you if we start old and became younger,
mhm,
maybe
period.
in this path
Uh-huh.
you have you less you not less se perde,
Lose.
you lose your wisdom, because
Yes, I think
you
so.
are younger, and
Yeah.
then
You have to
you
watch the movie now. You guys have to
ye-
watch the movie now
yes,
because
you lose
this is what
your
happens.
wisdom.
This is what
And
happens
then
to
what I need to do? I
yes.
don't know. Oh,
So someone is calling
I'm-
you. Someone is calling you to go and meet some girls and go to travel to another place, and then you have to work. But your wisdom may be say to you, "Oh, don't go because this is a waste of time." But then you have lots of energy, and you need to go for
yes,
it because it's your hormones.
yes, yes, yes.
So they guide you. They guide you, really. Hormones guide us. Yes,
Yes.
towards things that maybe we don't even want, but the
You don't
hormones. Yes.
you don't
So
have a fear.
Mm,
Yes, when you are younger, you don't have a fear.
yes,
You don't have, você
yes,
não tem medo,
yes.
né?
But if you start
yes.
old, would you have would you have more or less fear? What do you think?
Ah,
More
more,
fear?
I think, yes. You have
No,
you have
no,
fear because
you are wrong.
I'm wrong.
Yeah.
Well,
No, it's just that
if God me,
bless you.
yes, bless me, and I will get this experience.
Yes. No, I think that because of our body, then you fear some things like um, uh, using parachute, flying a small airplane,
Mhm.
because your body cannot. You don't trust your body, right?
Yes,
Maybe
yes,
your
Right.
your body, but this
because
is one reason. But you can take more risks because life is about to finish. So
life is one.
yes, it's just
You
one.
have just one.
Yeah, so we